Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy. We get to crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. And today we have a collision between two rivals from the Mountain West Conference. As we'll see, the Utah State Aggies taking on the UNLV Rebels. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the Utah State Aggies return team not doing the offense any favors there. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
They'll feed the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
Second down now after the sack. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Black. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Utah State. Strong game by this quarterback. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So UNLV's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great...
And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but Some jitters on the part of that receiver. Looking downfield, it's Fernandez. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to take another shot right here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, UNLV. This quarterback on fire today.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now it's second down here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Fernandez. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense ready to start this drive. Gonna run it. It's Estrada. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. He'll ride the back again here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. The game makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Fernandez. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. Tackled, but forced down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Important second down play coming up.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Refusing to be brought down. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Fernandez. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. 1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got his man open downfield. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move, looking deep. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the 1st half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the 1st half already.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's McDaniel. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. We figured we might get a Mountain West championship that would have social media buzzing. And through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense gets set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Fernandez. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pressure is coming. They pressure him and sack him when he tackled inside the 10.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bolden. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Boy, that's just split-second decision-making that's necessary for the quarterback when running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. The back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to run it with the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And now the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here's the option play. A quick juke. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Fernandez. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Then they get a drive going this time. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Utah State, 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked on the final play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
Utah State, 21.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Estrada. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a 4th down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down here for this offense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to try the left side. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Keene. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Pulls it in. It's flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback keeps the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense going with the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on fourth down. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Fernandez. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. First down and 10. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. So second and 10 after the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Snags the quick throw. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Your worst case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UNLV. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him? And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that turnover will finish the football game. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.